let's just see some of the problems that are related with the graphical representation of cumulative frequency distribution. So the very first question says that the following distribution gives the daily income of 50 workers of a factory. You can see over here. Convert the distribution above to less than type cumulative frequency distribution and draw its figure. So we just have to convert it to the less than type cumulative frequency distribution. So let's just see how we can convert it. First of all, let us suppose if I'm just taking this as the representation. So we have daily income in rupees given to us as this. Number of the workers are given to as this. So let us suppose if I'm just taking the sum of all these, which is nothing but is equal to 50. Now as per the question, we have to convert it into the less than type. So how we can convert it into the less than type? Let us suppose if I'm just taking this table of the less than type. So in the less than type case, we always have to take the upper limits. We have to take the upper limits. So if we just have to convert 100 to 120 into the less than type, we'll write it as less than 120. We can see over here for the second case, we have the upper limit as 140. So we'll write it as nothing but less than 140. As you can see over here, less than 140. For this case, we'll write less than 160, less than 180, less than 200. And now further, these are the respective frequencies of the daily income. Now we just have to write the cumulative frequency. So this is actually nothing but the cumulative frequency. So cumulative frequency can be written as 12 will remain the same. Now the next cumulative frequency would be the sum of the two, means 12 plus 14, which is equal to 26. Now again, this would be nothing but 26 plus of 8, which is nothing but 34. 34 plus of 6 is nothing but 40. 40 plus of 10, which is equal to 50. And you definitely know how we can able to find this, because we have already done this certain kind of question in the start of the topic, that how we can find out the cumulative frequencies of the less than type case after adding the frequencies or the previous frequencies of any particular data. So let's just plot this particular representation on the XY plane. So let us suppose if we are just talking about the XY plane. So this is nothing but my table. So as you can see, this is nothing but representing the daily wages, and this is nothing but representing the number of workers, the number of the workers. So this is nothing but the upper limit. As you can see, these are my upper limits, and these are nothing but the cumulative frequencies. So the very first coordinate is nothing but of the type 120, 12. You can see the very first coordinate is 120, 12. So this is the point that is representing 120, 12. So let us suppose if I'll write it over here, 120, 12, because in the case of the less than type, we always have to take the upper limit, the cumulative frequency. The next is nothing but 140, 26. The next one is nothing but 160, 34. The next one is 180, 40, and the next one is nothing but 200, 50. And after joining all these with the free hand, we are getting a curve which is nothing but called as a less than ogive, and also called as the cumulative frequency of the less than type case. So this is all about this question, in which we have actually converted the whole representation of the data into the formation of less than type, and we also have represented the cumulative frequency distribution in the graphical manner.